Hey family, welcome to my bee's nursery. I am getting ready to go and pick my dad up. He's doing better. He gets to come home today, so we are going across the highway and about to pull up at the hospital and pick him up. I love you guys. How's everybody doing today? That's good. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. We are doing well. All right, you guys. Well, I'll be back a little later on after I get my dad home and get him settled. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Hello, family. Welcome to Ma B's Nursery. Um, how's everybody doing today? Me, I am doing well. I want to first say thank you to everyone that my Dolly sisters that sent out a prayer for my dad. Yesterday, he had surgery, and they had to keep him overnight to make sure that his oxygen level rose back up to normal range, which is in between 92 and 98, which is they consider stable. Because of the type of surgery that he had, when he woke up from it, the anesthesia and stuff like that, his oxygen just kept kind of dropping a little bit. And it was a concern because he's older. But I thank God for God being who he is, and I already had the master plan. Um, and So after I got off of work today and everything, I spent some time with my mom this morning. It's about 1:30, and um, it's about 1:30. Then I stopped and got me a little bite to eat and came back. And um, I left from over there around 2 p.m., 2:30 p.m. And just had a good time spending time with my mom. And, all night, I know that I pray and, have my time with the Lord and stuff like that. And I knew that God was going to take good care of my dad, but there was still a concern there. It looked like my camera's kind of tilted a little bit, but there was still a slight concern there. But anyway, God is good. I went and picked him up this evening, and got him home, got him situated. I don't know what that is. I spilled something on my shirt, but I went and picked him up this evening, and got him home, got him situated, and things like that. Made sure he was going to be okay, and I let him know to call me if he needed me. So my day has been completely blessed, pretty much stress-free. Thank God for that. I just kind of minimized my movement today and did what I had to do, came home and rested. Yeah, so it turned out pretty good. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that lended that prayer, sent a prayer up for my dad, and um, also messaged me and, um, said that they pray that my dad gets well. And I appreciate all that. I really do. And that just made me feel that much more better. And so I am back at home. I ran a few errands for my mom. Me and the children, I took the kids grocery shopping. Probably about an hour. It was about 2 hours ago. We went grocery shopping, and so they can have their snacks. They were out on spring break, so when they on spring break, they want to eat up everything in the house. So I made sure they were taken care of, and I said, well, let me get on here and check on my family, my Dolly sisters, and see what's going on today. So, do we have any new babies? Do I got any new nieces and nephews out there? If I do, hi niecey, hi nephew, I love you. And I also came home to a couple of packages. Every time I get a package, I'm just like, ooh, what is that? So I did want to share with the opening of the packages with you all. And I'm going to try, if I don't run out of time, it looked like I need to kind of clear some stuff. I got a memory card in here, but I did so many little clips and videos of yesterday. I might have to clear those clips off. You know, once everything was combined, it went into one video. So I might need to clear some of that stuff out. But I have a bag here. I'm not sure what's on the inside of it, because I ordered some things for my children too, and then I ordered some stuff for myself. Most of my kids' stuff already then came in, so it looked like a baby, yeah. It's another baby, so let's see what kind of baby this is. Because I told you I'll be ordering stuff and I forget, and it come in a week, 2 later. And I was like, what in the world is that? So we're going to open this up together. And I did get a chance to kind of clean up. I put my baby clothes and things away. You know, I folded everything up, organized it, and put it back in the bag, the tote bag. And I just kind of sat it off to the side, because I still wanted to go back through there. And I picked out a couple of little things that I wanted to put on and change the baby with. So we're going to do a clothing change. If I don't run out of time on this video, it looked like I got 12 minutes and 37 seconds. So I did pull some stuff out of that bag that I wanted, and I still got the Easter stuff out. So I did want to change a baby in this video, but if I don't make the time, I'm going to try to go through this really quick and then change my little baby right here. I don't know if you guys can see him, but I'll try to bring the camera in a little more. There he is right here. And he's by Cassie Brace. He's Remy Ashton by Cassie Brace. And I want to change him and put him on some different clothes. Right now he just got a sleeper on. So let's see what kit this is. And I was hoping and praying that I got a chance to get to at least one of these scopes before I have to go back to work, so the kids get off the spring break. So I don't know, hopefully I'll be able to take Lord's Will tomorrow and just sit down and do me a baby. And I'm hoping and praying that I am not opening up these kits to another baby that I already have. And this is Alexis by Cassie Brace. That's the Alexis kit. So, Lord's will, I'll be sitting down getting to one of these kits. Here's the hands. I'll put the hands out there, if you all can see the hands. And then here's the legs. Nice little chunky legs. I like the chunky leg babies. Got them big old thick legs. Oh, I like the expression of these toes. I noticed some of the kits are kind of similar in expression, but it's okay. So I'm going to put this back up, because when I came home, well, this one when I came home, and it's got the zip ties. This baby is a sleeping baby, so it didn't come with no eyes. And then here's the body. There's the body for this baby. There's the body. And it's got zip ties in the bag. So I'm going to put this in, and then I have one more package that came in. Now, I don't know if this baby is already painted or not. I'm not sure. But maybe after I change him, and I'll probably do it off camera. I'm not sure. I want to get back there. I had to pull the girls out some sleepers. Like, I found my treasure in the closet. I found all those baby clothes in that closet, but I really didn't. Uh-oh, sorry, y'all. I dropped the bag. But I didn't really see, let me turn this just a little bit. I didn't see a lot of my sleepers, so I'm going to have to go on the hunt again. I got some baby drawers down here. I want to get this open. Hold on, family. I'm going to stop the camera so I don't lose time. I'm going to get this box open, and then I'll share it with you. Just give me just a second. Okay, I got one side of the box open. Let me see. I'm going to have to come back on camera because I'm not going to make it. Oh my gosh. I just went. Oh, okay. And here, what do we have? Let's see what we got. I was hoping that I cleared enough. Okay. So this is Grumpy Grace. That's Grumpy Grace. And she comes with a top torso. Comes with the top torso. And I know I should not have torn the, here's the hands and what the legs look like here. Okay. Yeah, the hands, the other leg right there. Okay. And she comes with a body, zip ties. And this is just the bottom portion because the other part is her torso. So it comes like that. And then she has, came with blue eyes. My other baby has brown eyes. So I just wanted to come on and share and check in on everybody and pray that everybody is doing well today. Having a wonderful day. I pray that everybody had a wonderful day today. The weather was beautiful. You couldn't ask for no more. The weather was absolutely beautiful today, where you could actually be outside and be comfortable and, you know, pull your windows up, things like that. So I'm going to get off of here, and I will be back with a, I'm going to get this sculpt situated, but I'm going to come back on and do a clothing change. And again, I want to say thank you to everybody. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment down in the comment boxes. I'm getting really good with responding to the comments that come through. I try to catch them. I'm trying to do my best because I really like interacting with my subscribers. So, and also, before I come back on, I'm going to get me a bite to eat because your sister is hungry. And, yeah. So, I will catch you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Hugs, kisses, be blessed. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hey, family. I am back. I was going to take me a break and get me something to eat, but I figured I'd go ahead and do the clothing change on the baby here. And again, he is Remy Ashton by Cassie Brace. And I just wanted to come on and give him a clothing change. Him, my baby. And he often go on my field trips with me. I just wrap him up real good in a blanket and take him on the bus with me. You know, and I kind of get frustrated and stuff because I be like, man, you know, like last year, the children that I had riding with me, I would take like 3 or 4 babies on the bus with me and allow them to hold and play with the babies. I would take certain ones, which I didn't mind, like if they accidentally got dropped on the floor or something like that. It was, I mean, it would bother me, but it wouldn't be to that extent to where, you know, oh my God, you know, they messing up the babies. You know, I would bring them and have the babies available to them. It made me feel better to bring them on the bus and not have them cooped up in a bag. You know, I have a baby carrying bag that I use when I take them on the buses with me, but and it really excited me to see how compassionate some of the kids were with the babies and holding them and wanting to change them. And I told them, you know, like, we can't go that far as changing them because I still had a job to do, you know, and my job was to keep them safe and stay focused. But like as a mother, that motherly instinct, I was like, if they drop my babies, it's going to be trouble up in here, you hear me? So I really had to stay focused because I didn't want them hurting my babies. But I mean, a lot of the children were very compassionate and they enjoyed holding the babies and, you know, cuddling them. And I just asked them not to kiss on the babies and stuff like that. I would do 2 boys and take 2 girls, and I made sure that my girls had hair. Every now and then the boys would have hair too. I got a few boys in here that got hair, so I would take those babies that, and combs and brushes and stuff like that, where they could comb and brush their hair, while they're riding to school or riding home from school. So I thought that was really cool. But this little man right here, um, I often take him on the bus because he's real cuddly. He's very, very cuddly, and I love him. I weighted him really, really good. Yeah, and I mean, he folds up. You can twist him, turn him. He's really, really flexible and stuff like that. So I take him a lot to work. I took him to work last year a lot. This year is different because I have older kids. Even though there was older kids on those buses, but I mean on the bus last year, but I have a lot more younger kids this year. So I don't carry them on the bus at all. I don't take them out. Um, so I just want to do a clothing change on this little man right here, and feed him his little bottle, and then I'll just let him go ahead and go on turn in for the night. So I just wanted to share this clothing change. I'm trying to rotate and bring each one of my babies on camera, just to share them with the family. So I'm taking this off of him. I will change his pamper, and we just gonna imagine that I have wipes in my hand, and we're gonna wipe the little bun, and we're gonna put on a fresh pamper. And I am like smelling food. My son cooked him some oxtails tonight, and it just smells so good. The sauces that he mixed up, and oh, it smells so good in here. And I can't wait to get downstairs and grab me a bite to eat. Let me see. So I am gonna take his t-shirt off here. And hey, did you need me? Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Oh man, we was just at Kroger's too. I forgot all about it. No, we got fruit and stuff. So, yeah, I wanted to try them because they're something different. They're different. I started to get those one day, but I was like, I wasn't for sure. Yeah, and they say they got like they high in antioxidants and stuff like that. Is good for colds and all that stuff. So I want to try one. But, yeah, they say they're good for colds. So yeah, I can't really think of anything else. Not right off the top of my head. Okay, be safe. Yeah, so I'll just pull this t-shirt off of him, and I will put this back on him, but it's clean. So what I wanted to do, family, is okay, I'm gonna change his pamper, and yeah, I gotta change his pampy. I gotta change his pamper. I wanted, and he has a little wafer in there. It smells really good, and I put powder and stuff on him. I have to wipe that powder off of his cloth. But yeah, I want to take this off and put him on a fresh pamper. And also I want to grab his blanket right here. I meant to lay his blanket down before I even started. But I had to, I had folded up a couple of outfits. Because when I got him all together, come here, baby. Don't you pee on mommy. Don't you pee on me. Because he don't have no pamper on. He better not pee on me. I'm going to be upset. Oh my God. You better not pee on mommy. Mommy don't. I done kept my clothes clean all day. I don't know what this is right here. I done dropped something on my shirt, on my work shirt. But yeah, I meant to lay his blanket down. And this is cute. This got I think it's cute. I think it's good for boys. Hold on, let me lay him back down because I don't want to drop him. But I think this blanket is really cute. It has elephants on it. I really like this for my boys. I try to get them like different colored blankets. And come here, sweetie pie. Yeah, this my baby. I love putting him on my shoulder. And he's weighted just right. He is weighted I mean, perfect for me. It's like he's not too heavy, he's not too light. He's just right. And he just falls right on my shoulder, just on my chest. So yeah, I'm gonna put this blanket down for him so I can get him dressed. So like I was saying earlier, I thank you all for your prayers for my dad. I'm gonna check on him here in a little bit. I'm gonna get me a bite to eat and uh, just kind of rest a little bit, let him rest, and then I'll give him a call and check on him. And I told him if he needed me, just give me a call. Lord's will, I'll be right there for him. And so I'm gonna stay up probably just a little bit longer tonight. You know, I'm praying that he's able to be at home and just rest and everything be okay for him. Because I know he ready to watch his little programs and stuff like that. What he do. So y'all can tell I love this little one right here. Because I ain't even in no rush to put no clothes on him. But if he pee on me, then I'm just going to have pee clothes. And then I have to go and put this stuff in the wash machine, right? So yeah, this is my little man right here. This is my little baby. So I'm going to get him dressed. I'm going to put on his pamper. I'll put the same wafer back down in his pamper. I'll do that. Because there's no need in throwing it away. And I don't know if other people do it. And most people probably do not. Because I don't know. Like this powder, I just powdered him down and stuff like that. I just put a little powder on him and just rub it on his cloth. I don't suggest that anybody else do it if that's not something that you do. Don't do it. Because everybody have their own different way of taking care of their babies, and I just like smell good stuff on my babies. I gotta straighten that leg out because I don't want my leg to fall asleep. Last time I had Caden, Elijah, Denzel, Keenan, Elijah, Caden, Denzel baby on my leg, and my leg fell asleep because he's good and heavy. And so, can you guys see him? I hope you can see him pretty good. Let me try to bring the camera down a little bit so you can see him a little bit more. Put the camera on him. There it is. That's a lot better. But he's just sleeping so peacefully. I can't even focus because I love my little one. I love this baby. I think, and I'll rotate them, but I have 1, 2, 3, maybe I only have 4 tiny babies, little babies. I only got 4 of them, I believe, 5, because one she's put away because I just don't have enough room to have every last one of my babies out in the nursery. So, I'm sorry, family. Maybe I need to get me a little sip of drink. And I love these right here, the clear fruits. I love these. Like when I buy them, I think they have them like 4 for $5, which is really not a deal because when you look at the original price of things, when you go in Kroger's, it's really not a deal. But they got them 4 for $5. I think you're only getting like maybe 30 cents off, 50 cents off of the regular price. So you know, but I love these. These are really good. And I try my best. Like these right here, I keep them at my bedside. So if I'm just watching TV or something like that, and I get thirsty, or I wake up in the middle of the night and get thirsty, I just reach over here on my table and just take me a little swig. And it's really good. I like the strawberry watermelon. It's really good. I like those. And when my mom go to the store, she get me a couple of bottles of them too. And then like my husband, he just came up and talked to me and stuff. And he's I would normally ask me what I want from the store, but I couldn't think of anything right off the top of my head, so I didn't ask for anything. So I am trying to figure out. Hey, son, what you got?
You can try this.
Okay, come here. I'm not. Come on. Just not knock nothing down. Excuse me, family. Wait a minute. Just stay right there, because I don't want you directly in front of the camera. Let me see.
On the hand make them.
And family, look. These are the oxtails that my son just made. Oxtails.
I used the potatoes
And
to mash up.
he took a potato. You know, I took the skin off of it for him because I didn't want him to cut himself. He cut them up and boiled the potato. This is what my son did.
You wanted them get that piece
So
right there.
I'm just going to taste this real quick, family. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be eating in front of the camera.
I don't got that much in that, though.
And the potatoes are good.
You got to pick it up with your hands.
Oh, and then I had to pick the oxtail up with my fingers. This hot.
It just came out the pot.
Trying to burn my fingers, boy. Thank you, son.
I'm going to stay right here till you try it.
Okay, I appreciate it. I had a little bowl. Here we go. Just in case I don't want to drop it. I just want to try it. Oh my goodness. And family, he did an excellent job. It's really got a nice soft chew. The flavor is outstanding. And he did all this by himself. He put a seasoning on, he boiled them and then steamed them, however he did it. Seared them first. And then he boiled them while we were gone picking up Pawpaw. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're good. They're really good. And I don't want to be eating in the camera. But this is really good. So Lord's will, next time we go to Kroger's, guess what y'all sister gonna do? I'm gonna get me some oxtails. And when he was talking about it in the car when we was bringing Papa home, he mentioned them oxtails, and my dad automatically went into talking about how to cook them. And he automatically just started up. Let me wipe my hands off, because I don't want to get this on the baby or on the clothes. I don't mind him getting a little greasy. But then I'm going to have to go get a washcloth and some wipes for real if I get food on him. So right here, okay, here we go. I was trying to figure out where to take the little sticky to put the pamper on. He is sleeping so good. Can y'all still see him? Is he in the picture? In the frame? There we go. Yes, he is sleeping so good, family. And he don't cry a lot either. He's a very quiet baby. You know, I go and I check on him. He stays right here. He stay right here next to me. Just in case I got to reach out and grab him, he's right here. He get the whining and crying. I'm like, oh, baby, I got you. Come on, mama got you. Mama got you. Mama got you. Yeah, he's weighted really nice. Really nice. And you can just kind of move him around. And his little feet. He got some little feet. Little bitty feet. I think that's why I love him so much, because he's like really like a real baby, like a newborn baby. I'm going to put his wafer back in his pamper. I'll just sit it right there. I haven't had any issues with the wafer being inside the pamper. You know, no staining or nothing like that. Nothing on his t-shirt, nothing like that. So, God has been good to me, because I've been blessed with my babies, and I'm enjoying my babies. And I had to get to the point where I just had to say it is what it is, because I want to enjoy making my videos and sharing my babies with my Dolly sisters, you know. And I want to be able to enjoy, and that's what I'm doing. So This day has really been blessed, and I had to go over, when I got off of the camera, I was going to go downstairs and get me something to eat. And I said, well, let me go ahead and, because see, his clothes, I said, let me go ahead and do my video changing him. And I had to go around on the other side because I had some newer clothes that I bought for Cayenne and Samaj and Legacy, my silicone baby. And I had some newer clothes that I just kind of folded up and put in a Ziploc bag like this. Like for certain babies, I put their clothes in a bag. I put their clothes in a Ziploc bag, or I use the if it's not a Ziploc bag, then I use the bags that the babies come in. I try not to destroy the bag that they come in, the limbs or the head. Normally the head is tied up in a little bag, but I try to use these bags and keep them, take good care of them. And then like for certain babies, I put their clothes in here. So when he was born, I went out to Walmart and I bought him some outfits. So this is his stuff right here. And then my little baby that I got downstairs, I'm going to have to bring her up in the camera too. This is her line of stuff right here. So this is his and this is hers. So I had to go on the other side. I didn't think y'all wanted to see all that, you know, me going on the other side and pulling that bag out. So I just waited till I sort of kind of got everything prepared. And then I sat down with him and started the video. So that's his t-shirt. So I'm going to go in this bag and actually see what I have in here for him. And if not, I'll just have to get up and find him something. So there's hats in here. Okay, this one is, okay, that's Jerron's. So that's Jerron's stuff. So we're not going to put that on him. So wait a minute. Some stuff kind of, let me see. That's another hat. So I can put him, because it's nice, it's warm in the house. I can put him on this little t-shirt. And it also come with, wait a minute, I don't want to put the same colors on him. Let me see, his blue pants there. Okay, there. So I can put him on this shirt which says, Let's Get Wild. And I got this from, let me see, I gotta check the tag. Let's Get Wild. I'm sorry, this is newborn. Koala baby, that's newborn. And then it was like a 3-piece. It came with shorts and it also came with pants. So I think for tonight, because it is nighttime, he just came out of his sleeper, so I'm gonna do his pants tonight. And I'm gonna do his pants and let that be it. Hold on, let me see. I'm going to come over here and check and see what's on this side. And let's see what we have. Oh, wait a minute, family. Hold on. We have, maybe I'll put him in this. That would be nice. This is Carter's Preemie. He fits Preemie too, newborn to Preemie. I can put him in this t-shirt. And these shorts. And this is also, wait a minute, let me see. This is Koala Newborn. And this is Carter Preemie. So let's see where we done mixed up some clothes here. Okay, that's Preemie. I know this is preemie. He might have already wore the blue that went with that. And then these are just preemie t-shirts. Yeah, these are preemie t-shirts. I try to keep t-shirts around so I can grab a t-shirt. And here's 1, 2, 3. This one is long sleeve. So I try to keep the t-shirts close to me. Okay, so let's see how we're going to put this together. And we'll put this stuff back in here. So actually, I don't even know. I'm kind of skeptical right now because I can put that on him. I can put that on him. And we can do the pants. And then it's a short outfit right here. Okay. So I think that goes there. And then I'll put this. I don't want to put him on them dark pants. So let's just see how it looks on him. We'll go there. I'll just put the girl stuff right there. And let's see how it looks, family. Let's try this brown first. We're gonna go with the brown pants. And we're gonna go with the brown and white stripe. So let's try it that way. And then we'll be finished. So I'm gonna put this on him. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see him. I don't want to be blocking the camera. I'm gonna move this over here so you can see him. So I'm just gonna put this on him and see what he looks like. He looks good in light colors. And browns too. He really looked good in browns. So this outfit, I believe, I want to say I got it from Walmart, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I did get that from Walmart. Yeah, because this is the Walmart sticker right here. So let's get this on him. Get him in there. Straighten up his clothes. So I pray to God that after I do this video and give me something good to eat, I can have a quiet evening and maybe catch a movie or something like that. I like to watch my gospel programs before I go to bed to make sure my spirit is clear. You know, I like to clear myself and listen to the word and build myself back up from the day I done already had. So I am so sorry. I think there's a little, like if you get finished cooking something that's kind of in the air, that's what's making me cough. Or my son got finished cooking. Because I know the smoke detector went off too, so I was like, okay. He said, oh, Lord, here we go with this again. So, yeah, we have a smoke detector right outside the kitchen. And also, what is that? The carbon monoxide detector downstairs. And we have one up here just to make sure. One down in the basement. And, yeah. So I'm not going to put him any socks on because he like his little feet to be free. So, yeah, this looks good on him. Yeah. He like his little toesy woesies to be free. He get to fussing if I cover them toes up. Man. I'm like, all right, little man. So I often leave his toes out unless he put a sleeper on. So I know it's nighttime, but I'm trying to change him into a nice little outfit. And then I will give him, okay, I'll give him a bottle. So I got his bottle ready. So he'll drink his bottle here in a minute. I already got him bottle prepared. So him can drink his bottle. So he's all fresh. I just, we pretended wipe the bun. Got that all squared away and out the way. And we're going to put these clothes back up so I can keep them nice and clean. And I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not a neat freak, but I like to make sure I keep the clothes a certain way. And I like to keep them folded so they're not wrinkled. That was one thing my mom did not accept when we were growing up. And even now, I'm 49 years old. My mom be like, girl, take that off. That's wrinkled. I be like, Mom, it only got like 2 wrinkles in it, so I don't care. Take it off. Bring it on in here so I can iron it. I'm like, Mom. I be like, leave me alone, Mama. Yeah, she did not care for wrinkles. Oh my gosh. And I'm the same way with my kids. I guess I didn't have no choice. I be like, They be like, but Mama, it's time to go. Take it off. Take it off. It's got to be iron. Take it off. Oh, Mom. I be like, nope, you are not walking outside with their wrinkled clothes on. Some kids, they just like, shh. I'm putting my clothes on and I'm going about my business. Okay, so here he is. Here come my baby. Say hi, aunties and uncles. Say hi, aunties and uncles. Yeah. Say that mommy, baby. That mommy, baby. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm going to color you just for a second. Yeah, for a second, man. Let's turn the camera a little bit so we can keep our light. Yeah. And I'm going to give him his bottle. And then him can lay down and go to sleepy. Yep. Yeah, I normally, I'm going to reach over here and get it. I keep it over here on this table. But I normally keep his bottle, after I prepare it. I put it in his little warmer to keep it warm. I like this thing. You just sit the bottle in there. And then it's got a cord that goes right there. You can keep the bottle warm. So I normally do that and take his little bottle out. Yeah, I think it's real neat. I think it's really neat. And it's just for role play. Of course, I don't actually plug it up because that don't make sense. But yeah, so just for role play. And let me see. I am trying to see. No, I don't have one in here. So what I'm going to do is, because I really, really, really don't use my bibs, and I don't want to have to. Let me see if I can find something to kind of match. Well, not really match, but just something I can lay across the, and or just across my chest so I don't get a whole bunch. Wait a minute, let me lay him down. I love him. Oh my God, he's so cuddly. He is so cuddly. Oh goodness. Oh Lord, a lordy boy. Yeah. I'm sorry, family. But I'm just gonna take this one right here. And these are brand new. I haven't even used these. So I try to keep stuff close to me so I don't have to move around so much. And I'm just going to lay this on me so I can... Oh, it smells so good. Oh, that smells good. so I can feed him. I can feed the baby. I can feed the baby. I can feed the baby. So I just want to continue also to say thank you to the Dolly family. Wait a minute now. For some reason we got a leak. We can't get your clothes all messy now. Hold on. Let's switch bottles because I don't know what happened. This one got a little leak on it. Okay, Mommy will take care of that in a minute. We're not going to worry about that, okay? We're not going to worry about that. But we're not about to mess these clothes up either. So let me wipe my hands off. And Mommy don't like messes. Gotta wipe my hands off. You got your little milk on there. I'm put this on my leg. All right. Yeah, we just got to switch. Say we got to switch it up. Mama got you ready. We always got bottles ready. So you can eat, boy. So you can eat. All right. That's better. So we going to feed this little one. Yeah. We're going to give him a bottle. Yep. We're going to feed this little one right here. Give him a bottle. I'm sorry. I still have something on my hands. Yeah. So this is one of the babies that I would take with me on my field trips. And I mean, it would just be so soothing and satisfying. And it made me feel happy, you know, and I just, it makes it good for me too, because I have something to, you know, occupy my time. I would take him and I would take Misha. I would take her, just a couple of them around here. And I would just take them with me. But most of all, he's the one that I enjoy the most. Because different babies lay different on your shoulders and on your chest and stuff like that. And let me turn this camera so y'all can see. Oh yeah. Yeah. And they lay different on your body. And he fits right in my hand, right in my arms. He's not too big, he's not too small. So I'm gonna let him drink as much as he wanna drink. Wait a minute, give me that. Give me that so I can show you aunties. Yeah, so it's like, I'm sorry, I had it out of the picture. Like half a bottle here. It's like about right here. So that's enough for him. That's enough for him. And he probably won't even drink all this. He probably just drink a little bit of it. And get his little self full. Yeah, he'll probably just drink just a little bit and get full. And I love it because he's such a quiet baby. You know, he kind of whimper every now and then. You know, he only cries like when he's hungry, need to be changed, or he just want to be held. Because he's so used to me holding him. You know, even when I kind of piddle around with the other children and stuff, he lets me know when he wants me. And I'll stop everything that I'm doing and pick him up and check on him and stuff like that. Make sure he don't need to be changed or make sure that he's not hungry. So yeah, he gets mommy's undivided attention. It's like he don't want me to be doing nothing else at certain points of the day. Excuse me. Yeah. So I just let him eat until he gets full. And I burp him and then I go ahead and lay him on down so he can get his rest. Yeah. So the day has really been blessed. I pray everybody is doing well tonight and everybody feeling good in their spirit. And I see I got some new nieces and nephews. And Dolly sisters, if y'all can, tell them that Auntie Angel love them. Auntie Angel said hello. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait till he get finished. And prayerfully, I really don't have much planned for tomorrow. When I get off, work, I can I wanted to kind of look around to see what I can see. I haven't been thrifting, I think, since last week, week before last weekend, I believe it was. Yeah, last time I went thrifting is when I bought my shelves over there. That's the last time I went thrifting. So that was about a week and a half ago, I believe, a week ago. So yeah, I was letting him drink this milk. He hungry. He's like, Mama, you was gone too long today. Yes, I'm actually coming home and in the nursery playing catch up with some of them because I try to make sure that everybody get a snack and my little ones get their bottle. You know, yeah, I try to make sure everybody gets fed and make sure their bum buns is dry, make sure their clothes is clean. And see, he's spoiled because he'll try to make me hold him all night, and I'm telling I be having to have a little baby talk with him. I'm like, cuckoo, caca, yeah. We be having baby conversations because I be trying to tell him like it's a lot of y'all. It's one of me. I gotta make my rounds. He just opened up them little eyes real quick, like he understand, right? Yeah, but he know he my baby. He know he my baby. Yeah, him spoiled. He is spoiled, spoiled, spoiled. Spoiled, spoiled, spoiled. Oh yeah, he getting down with this milk, family. He gonna make sure that little tummy is full, all the way full. Hmm. And I'm sorry if I'm a little quiet. I'm just trying to give him a little minute to finish this bottle. I mean, he is getting down over here. And he's so peaceful. He is so peaceful. He don't really give me no problems. He don't give mommy no problems. You finished? Well, I feel you trying to push it out. All right. All right. Let me put your top back on. Yeah, let me put your top back on and give you some burpees. Let me give you some burpees. Come on. I normally throw you over my shoulder a little something, but uh-oh. I want your face in that cover like that. I mean in my chest like that, right? You got a few little drip drops. Yeah, so I'll just burp him and then I'm gonna lay him down for the night. And I don't know if you're gonna give a little burp or a loud burp. What you gonna do, son? I don't know. I don't know what you gonna do. But it's okay. You can burp a little, burp a lot. Mommy don't care. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Gotta say, I gotta do what I gotta do, mama. Gotta do what I gotta do, mama. Yeah. Sweet baby. Sweet, sweet baby. Oh, sweet baby. Okay, there's a little burp. Here's a little burpee. You feel better? Hmm? You feel better? Yeah, you got that tummy full. I'm gonna check on you in a little bit because you be ready to poo poo in a minute. Yeah, you got that poop. You got that belly really, really full. Yes, you did. You ate real good. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, son. Yes, you did. You got another burpee coming up? Huh? Are you finished? Okay. I'm going to pat you for a few more seconds. And then I'm going to go ahead and lay you down so mama can go get herself something to eat. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. All right, son. I think that's going to do it for you tonight. You ready to lay down? Hmm? You ready to lay down? I'm going to tell aunties and your little cousins good night for you, okay? We're going to give everybody a kiss, Jay. Yeah, yeah. They give little kissies, right? I had to give your aunties and your cousins some kisses. Yeah, it's okay. You put your hand up there. You can bring it down here. Where you want to put your hands at? Huh? You want to put them back up there? You can put them back up there if you want to. Okay. So we're going to roll this back up. I'm just going to slide it back down in this pack over here. We got to keep this close. Or next time I'll just try to put some little bibs close where I can just reach them. Because I have a bib drawer on the other side of the nursery. And I'll put some bibs close to me next time I do a bottle feeding and stuff like that. So I want to say that I love you guys. I love you, family. And thanks for watching. And thanks for coming in and playing with me tonight, sitting and chit-chatting with me. I am going to go and get me something to eat. This little man has been cleaned up, changed, fresh pamper. He has been fed his bottle. And I am just going to let him relax. He don't like a lot of cover, so I'm not going to cover him up unless it gets a little chilly here in the nursery. And then also this cover can cover him up, a little bit. Yeah. He don't really like his feet covered up, so I'll just leave his feet kind of sticking out right here. If y'all can see his little toesy woesies. I'm going to put this under here just to kind of elevate him just a little bit. Yep. So you all can see his toesies. Yeah, so normally he like his feet hanging out the cover a little bit. And he just go ahead and sleeps peacefully. Yeah, so we got him all together. And we're going to call it a night, family. Again, I love you. If you like this video, please like, give it a thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button. And also leave a comment. And I'll be sure to get back with you or get to you, read your comments. I like to tell you that I love you on video. I try not to forget to tell you that I love you. But for whatever reason, I may not say it. I'll say it in the comments. So I'm going to end this video. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Take good care of yourself. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy each other. Enjoy your families. Trust God. Believe in God. Love God. Love yourself. Self-evaluate. Take care of your mental health. And be kind to one another. let's be good to one another, family. And we will see you in the next video. I love you. Take care of yourself. Have a blessed evening. Bye. Family, as I was going down, getting ready to go downstairs to get me something to eat, I realized that I didn't share with you all the rest of the package. Like, I had a couple of scopes that came in today. And also, inside that bag was another package. Well, it was a couple of packages, excuse me, down at the bottom of the bag. And in that bag came some shoes that I ordered. I tried to get some different colors, but I think these were really pretty. These are 0 to 6 months. Those are really pretty. And that's what the back looked like. The bottom of the shoes. These are baby. They're called baby. 0 to 6 months. And then it has baby written on the bottom of the shoe. I don't know if you guys can see that. It probably don't matter, but these are really pretty. So I'm gonna put these back in the bag to keep them good. And also, let's go to the next one. Let me turn it. Wait a minute. Let's go this way. Yeah. We put these back in here. I don't want to get them scuffed up, right? So, okay. Let me make sure I put this on here. See, I done turned him over on his stomach. He had that little baby snore, that little deep breath. I said, okay, let me turn him over so he can go on and knock out. He got his little feet crossed and everything. Family, look, he done crossed his little feet. Look at that. He crossed his little feet. He is just knocked out. He didn't cross his little feet. He like, I'm out. Like, mommy, you go ahead and make your videos. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, so there's a couple other things that came in the package. Let me see. I believe this is a little cell phone for Cayenne. I ordered her a little cell phone. Yeah. So I see it's got a little tab over the battery. So it probably makes noise, or it's going to talk to her, or she going to talk to it, one or the other. So I got to see if she's going to like this. Like a little Barbie cell phone. And you know, things when you go to order, it looks so much bigger online, but then when you get them, it's just not that big at all. So it's got a little neck string right here, a little pink neck string. It's got an antenna on it, and then back here, I'm assuming it takes a watch battery, but it's got a little tab back here that you pull. So let's open it up. It says Super Telephone. Modern time, Super Telephone. So let's open it up and see what it looks like. That's what it looks like, family. I'm trying to get it in there where you guys can see it. It's a cute little cell phone for Cayenne. I think she's big enough to have a phone. So I'm going to take the tab out. Hopefully I can get the tab back in because I'm not ready for her to use it yet. So I'm going to put that right there. Excuse me. So let's see what it do. It got a music button. Let's listen. Uh-oh. Do I have to turn it on or something? Well, it don't do anything. So I don't know what the tab was for. Not unless... Wait a minute, hold on. It's got 3 batteries back here, so I'm not sure why it's not working. Or it wasn't intended for it to work. Because it ain't doing anything. But I have these kind of batteries. I try to keep all different kind of batteries in the house. Because you never know what you're going to need. And then it also didn't have the screw on the back of it. So, I don't know, family. I don't know, you know. It kind of looked like it's missing a battery, like it should have 4 batteries in here. But it's okay. You know, it's a toy. So it's not like she's going to need it for real. But it actually looked like it could fit one more battery in there. I don't want to be mistaken, but that's what it looks like to me. That it could possibly fit. I'm sorry. Let me pause this. I dropped 2 of the batteries. Hold on. Okay, family. I was able to pick those up. But I'm not going to be fooling around with this little telephone. You know, everything ain't always what they say it is. It kind of disappoints me because, you know, these companies take your money and then you get crap, you know. And, you know, I was expecting that after I seen the little tab to at least have the phone say, oh, there it is. See, I'm fussing. But there it is. So they must have had to just be rotated and turned around. Because actually when I put them back in, I turned them around the opposite way. So I think that's what turned it on. But this is a music button, which don't work. Okay button don't work. And then you're supposed to have an email button. So when you do press the number buttons, and you get a ring and a light. So this is real cool. Excuse me. I think Cayenne will like that. Let's see what this one does. I don't know. I might be playing with this phone more than she will. Yeah, so every other button kind of do the same thing. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you. This Cayenne. That's really got me coughing. I might have to turn the ceiling fan on when I get downstairs. Because, you know, when you're cooking, it rises. You know, it came upstairs. Yeah, it's kind of got my throat irritated a little bit. And I normally don't cough in my hand either. Yeah, so it's got my throat kind of irritated, but it's okay. I'm all right, family. I'm okay. I'm going to put this tab back in this phone so the battery don't run down. So, all right. So I put that back in there so it don't run down. And I'll give this to Cayenne when she gets her clothes on. And I do plan on, Lord's will, going out and taking a look around. Maybe hit a couple of thrift stores. A couple of flea markets. I want to go to some different ones. Some ones that I haven't been to. So, that's one. And then I showed you all the shoes. Let me make sure there's not my address or nothing on there. Uh-oh. Gotta watch out for baby. Yeah, make sure baby okay. Wait a minute. Let me see. Yeah. I gotta make sure he's okay. And then, what is this? I don't know what this is. This might be for my real daughter. Yeah, I think these are like some little leggings or something that I bought for her. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Some little shorts, you know, because she danced. It's like a little bodysuit, little half, the stomach to the, about the thigh, close to the knees, I think. Yeah, I bought this for my daughter because she danced. And I be liking for her to be comfortable in her clothes and stuff like that. Because she don't like, excuse me, family. She don't like her clothes like way, way big on her and stuff like that. And I totally understand. And she's like, Mom, this is too big. I'm like, I'm sorry, baby. You know, because sometimes when you buy clothes from different places and stuff, you just don't know how their stuff is going to fit. And sometimes I be so scared, you know, that the clothes is going to be too small for her. Then sometimes when I buy certain things, it'd be like just a smidget too big for her. And she's very particular on, you know, the way that she dresses and stuff like that. So, and the type of clothes, sizes and stuff like that. So, yeah, I bought this for my daughter. And I think we got one more thing back here. I'm sitting on something. Oh, I gotta get that. This came out of the bag. So I have a bag over here. I'm sitting on this stuff. I have to mark my address and stuff off of it before I put the stuff in the recycle and in the trash. Yeah, so I'll get rid of all this stuff right here. Sorry, family. I just kind of tucked everything away. Got it out of my way before I started my videos. Or videos. And then that can also go in the trash. And then we have, I showed y'all the shoes, the white shoes. I showed y'all these two. And, uh-oh, you got your tag showing, man. We got to tuck that in, baby. Can't be showing no tags. Can't be showing no tags, right? Can't be showing no tags. You want to put your arm back up there? That's okay. Yeah, we'll get those shoes. They fell, but we'll get them. And then these right here, I was trying to order these for Cayenne. Cayenne and Dream, and I think they'll be too big for Samaj. But real quick, let me get Cayenne in here and see if she can fit these socks. And Laura's tomorrow, I'm just gonna do it off camera. I'm gonna clean Cayenne up and put her on some clothes. She just love her little pajamas. Come here, baby. She love her little pajamas, but I'm telling Cayenne, like, you cannot stay in these pajamas all day, every day. Girl, you got to calm down, sister girl. You got to calm down. So you got to calm down, baby. Look, she just be chilling. She just love her pajamas. We went to the hospital to see Papa yesterday. And, you know, to be there with him. And she just had that. Look at her face. She like, Mama, come on now. She's back there chilling with her sister, minding her own business. Ain't that right, Cayenne? Say, Mama, I was minding my own business, and you just had to come and bother me. Okay, girl, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to see if you can fit these socks. I want to make sure your socks are not going to be too big. All right? So let's check out these feet. Let's turn this camera down. You still too big for the camera. Let's see. Let's check out these little toesy woesies. We're going to check out these socks and see if you can fit these socks, girl. I want to make sure they're not too big for you, okay? I want to make sure they're not too big, Cayenne. Got these little claw pins. Hold them together. Gotta make sure I don't drop these on the floor, or I'll be done hurt my own little feet. So yeah, I'm at the top and the bottom. I think I just dropped one. So I'm gonna try to hold her. I'm just gonna lay her back, family. I don't want y'all to think I'm hurting the baby. So let's try these socks on. They look like they can fit her feet. Yep, they can. Look, family, it fitted perfectly. Sorry, kind of out of frame of the camera. Yeah, look, it fits her feet perfect. I thought they were going to be too big because they really look big. And she wears a size 7 shoe, so that's perfect. That is perfect. So I can put these on her. Let's do the other one. Let's get the other one in there. Yeah, we'll put that other sock on. Look at that. That fits her perfect. Fits her feet perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And, okay, they don't fold down. I guess you could, but it's kind of like reefy, like Got that little ripple in there. Yep, fits perfect. Size 7. She got some big dogs. She got some big feet. So this is what it looked like on her family. Let me stand her up. If she don't slide down, she's heavy. And then you got to get them armatures just right. Because she got an armature in her. So I had to, like, literally straighten her legs out. But that's what it looked like, family. Right there. Ain't that nice? Okay, so Cayenne, you got some socks that's gonna fit your little feet. Some new socks. Sorry, family. I didn't mean to shake the camera. I probably need to kind of loosen it up just a little bit. It's just, well, I don't want it to where the camera drops. But I want it where I can just easily adjust the camera. Okay, girl. So you can keep, no, I don't want you to keep those on. Hold on, let's adjust the camera, Cayenne, because mommy, there it is. I don't want the camera to be bouncing around and stuff, okay? So, no, we're going to take these off. We're going to take these off, and we're going to put them back in the pack. Now that we know that you can fit them, we're going to put these back in the pack. And we're going to put your other socks back on. What is this, Daffy Duck? Yeah, Dizzy. I think that's Daffy Duck. Yeah, I love it with the armatures because she can bend. She's very posable. She can bend and, you know, stand up, sit down. I don't know. The only thing I don't think I did with her yet is try to do splits. She be trying, but I'm like, no, girl, you're going to break something. Like, you better be careful trying to do all that stuff. She be like, but look, mommy, I can do the splits. I'm like, no, Cayenne. Don't do the splits, baby. Don't do the splits. You might hurt yourself. And I have to come over there and pick you up and kiss your little boo-boos. Yeah, she be trying to do everything. She be trying to run outside and play and all that. I'm like, girl, you are not old enough. You're not big enough to do all that. You go outside and play, that means I gotta go outside and play. And I be tired. I just be getting off of work. She like, oh, mommy, can I go outside? Grandma said I had to wait till you got home. I'm like, oh my Lord. So I let them go outside a little bit and play on the swing set and all that stuff. Kids be wearing me out because they always want to do something. Hold on, family. I got to put her little, she don't need her house shoes on. She's so used to, most of the time she get in the bed with her house shoes on. I'll be like, girl, take them house shoes off. You don't wear your shoes to bed. Take them shoes off. But mommy, I like my house shoes. I'm like, I know, Cayenne, but you can't put dirt in the bed. Like, you got to chill out, take some shoes off. It's bad enough she want to stay in her pajamas all day. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and share. I think I got my purse in somewhere. I just wanted to come in and share the rest of the items that came in the bag. They were down at the bottom of the bag. And I was trying to fit everything in. So what I'm going to do is just take this marker and make sure that my address is not on neither one of these packages. All this stuff came on the inside. I just want to take this and mark this off where I put it in the trash. Yeah, I love this marker because it covers it really, really good. All you got to do is apply it and it dries really fast. Oh no. Yeah, it dries really fast. It's a good marker. Uline Comfort Grip. Something like that. It's really a good marker. And I use it on these bags, like before I throw my packages away. Yeah. Because, you know, some markers, it depends on what kind of markers it streaks. And then you can kind of look through there and still see the address and the name on the package bag. But I like this. And I had just like kind of searched through my purse. I know this got one on it somewhere. There we go. And I was like, oh, I found my marker. I was so happy to find the marker. Like a kid in a candy store. Oh my God, I found my marker. So yeah, I like to use this to cover up my address and my name and stuff like that. So yeah, it does a really good job. So yeah, and it dries fast, so I can just go ahead and ball it up and make sure that goes back in my purse. Because if I don't put it back in my purse, only God knows where it's going to be tomorrow. This is dangerous. You see that? That's dangerous. I didn't even notice that it had kind of covered his head. It wasn't over his nose or nothing, but yeah, I don't like that sight. I try to take good care of my babies. Try to protect them, take care of them. We don't need no bags and none of that stuff hovering over their faces. So I am getting ready to go down here and get me something to eat. And I got the shoes down there. Cayenne. Now, Mom, you know Mama tripping. You see the dog that fell over back here. I think he kind of fell the wrong way because I think he was smelling this oxtail bone. I don't know if he was trying to get to that or not. But instead of it being in front of him, it was in back of him. So good luck with that. So let me I'm enjoying y'all's company, family. I'm enjoying the company. Thanks for stopping in and playing with me, sitting and chit-chatting with me. I'm really enjoying your company. And these, okay, so yeah, I showed you guys. These are really pretty. Got 3 different colors. And then these are the ones that Cayenne tried on just now. These are cute. And then these are all of them together. All the colors together here. Right? That's what those look like. I'm going to put them back in the bag. I'm going to get off of here, grab something to eat, and then I'm going to give my mom and my dad a ring and check on them. You know, one thing I don't like, you know, because I be wanting to make sure that I'm checking on my parents and stuff. But one thing I don't like, because I don't like it, is when I call and wake them up. But, you know, I'd rather do that than not call at all. Because one thing about it, when we were growing up, and my mother, I used to get mad at my mom because, you know, it's like you come home from school, you know, we were made to come in, take our clothes, our school clothes. We could not play in our school clothes. We could not play in our school clothes. And we would have to come in, you know, speak to family, whoever's in the house, you know, make sure we speak to my mom, dad, and it was a must. And then you came and got your snack, you grabbed your book bag or whatever you had to do if you had homework, and you sat at that table and you did your homework, you ate your snack. And then my mom, I used to kind of get upset with her because I didn't understand. I'm sorry, I'm just rattling this bag. I didn't understand why she did it. And like, while we might have been tired from school or whatever, just come in, we do our homework, do everything. We make sure that our chores was done. And, you might go in your room, like we go in our room and stuff like that. And back then we had the little box TVs and, turn TVs on to our favorite channels and stuff like that. And when our friends called, my mom would not wake us up. And I could believe that she would say, well, the kids are asleep right now. They're taking a nap. Call them back later. I'll tell them that you called. So when we would get up, Mama would be like, so-and-so called you while you were sleeping. And I'd be like, Mom, why you didn't wake me up? She said, I wasn't going to wake you up. She said, I knew you was tired. You were resting. So you can call them back or whatever. They'll call you back. And I was like, man, like I really wanted to talk to, that person. But now I understand it, now that growing up and getting older. So in that instance, that's, the way that I raised my children. If my babies were exhausted, tired from activity, from school, or whatever the case may be, and their friends called the house, they'll have to call you back later. They're napping right now. They'll call you back, And I think that is a good method, because if your kids are tired, they're just tired. And I don't think that conversation is that important for you, for me to have awakened my children. And, most of the time back then, you just take you a little cat nap or whatever, just to knock the tiredness off, from being at school. Sorry. Just from being at school. So like now that I'm older, I mean, I appreciated it back then. I didn't understand back then. But then as time went on, I was just like, okay, thank you, Mom, for not waking me up. That's how I was feeling. But, yeah. So it's just different things. Just different things that my mom, shared with us and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, man, my mama didn't even wake me up when my friend called. And 9 times out of 10, the conversation, kids, they conversations ain't all that important. So I was thankful that my mom protected me like that and, let me get my rest. And that's how I am now today. I get my rest. And that's why I don't like, I said all that to say that that's why I want to check on my mom and my dad. I'd rather do that than not call, but, they're resting real good, sleeping real good. I don't want to, wake them up. But at the same time, I want to know that they're okay, So, all right, family. Well, I have had a great time spending time with you all this evening. I wanted to also share the extra little things that came in the package today. And I'm going now to get me something to eat. And I'll put this stuff up when I come back upstairs. I do good. I clean up the nursery, and then the nursery just gets messy again. I clean it up, it gets messy again. Not only with the packages and stuff like that, but then like they're changing their clothes and stuff like that. They have their own little clothing basket that I put their clothes in to wash their clothes, and then I have to break down these boxes and stuff that the sculpts came in. So I have a few things to do. My day was kind of busy yesterday with my dad, working and taking care of my dad. And then with the children, stuff like that, just being a mom and a wife and stuff like that. So sometimes I don't even want to say hectic. It's just what I have to do, to make myself available to everybody around me, my household and stuff. So I'm not complaining about anything. I just got to get this stuff in the trash, the packages I opened up today. So what I did was, because I knew I was going to kind of be moving around here, I got a package bag over there, and it was like a really big bag from the other day. So I just took that big bag, and every time I open up a package, whatever trash that I have from it, I just stuff it down in that big bag. And then, so Lord's will, tomorrow, before I get to moving around with my day and stuff, Lord's will, I'll just take it out to the dumpster, to the trash can in the backyard. And I'll do that, and then I'll, I said you recording? Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to my daughter. And I'm gonna have to show y'all our dog. She is so spoiled. I don't know. She might not stay in the camera. She just went in the room with my daughter. She is so rotten. She just turned 2 years old, March the 1st. And she is so rotten. She went to the hospital tonight with us to get my dad. And for a minute, like what they were putting him in the car, in the van. I always say car, but I have a van. But they were putting him in the, I don't know, y'all. Y'all might have to email me, messenger me, sky drop me some food. Because I have not went downstairs and got my food yet. Y'all gonna have to send me some food through the mail. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, so our dog decided to, Chocolate is her name. She decided she wanted to go with us to go pick up Pawpaw. So I seen the anxiousness in her, and I was like, okay. I said, all right, Chocolate. I said, you can go with us. And I said, you can go with us. And she just got up, jumped in the van, and we rode up to the hospital. They was putting my dad in the car, and she like, woof, woof. So my dad was like, I ain't trying to do this, dog. Like, is this dog gonna attack me? And me and my son was like, no, you okay, So she, and I was like, Chocolate, it's okay. I said, it's Pawpaw. And I don't know what happened, but when I said, it's okay, it's Pawpaw, she got quiet. She got quiet, and, my dad got on in the van, and, I got him comfortable and stuff like that, and got in the driver's seat. We rode on, all the way to his house and back home. She didn't make no noise, and I was like really shocked, because I told my dad, I said, I know that she knows you, but, I said it has to be something calming and pleasant about his spirit, because any other time, she's vicious. So I guess she's like, okay, this is my grandpa, this is my pawpaw, so I gotta be good. But it's a little bit about my dog. I don't think she'll stay in the camera if I tried to put her in the camera. And she'd be probably trying to be like, who you talking to, Mama? Who you talking to? But yeah, this little one right here. Oh, yeah, I'm just sleeping. Yes, it is. I don't know. Y'all seen her? Yeah. I'm sleeping. Yeah, so I'm gonna close out, family. I don't know. Just quiet in my spirit. And I know that it's getting late. It's like 6 minutes till 10. So I'm gonna try to be good tonight and get my food, and I don't like eating late. But I think this is like a calm down moment for me, because I've been moving around pretty much all day. So I'm just taking my time. I'm not in a rush to see you all leave me from the dolly room. I know you all have to go home. They say make it seem real, right? Where all your Dolly friends got to go home for the night. You know, all the company has to leave and, got to start the cleanup process. Well, you know how we do it. Some of us do it, before the company leave, everybody got to help clean up. Like, y'all are not leaving here until this room is clean. Everybody had to participate in the cleanup, right? So, yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys help me clean up. So y'all can go home. It's okay. Lord's will, I'll see y'all again tomorrow. And we can come in the dolly room in the nursery and have fun. So with that being said, I love you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and close out, get me a bite to eat, and just settle down. I'm gonna try to put a little movie on, something that I enjoy, and probably here in a little bit the movie will be watching me. So yeah, I love you guys. You take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.